Today is day 323 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you'd like to sponsor an upcoming shir or more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, please contact me directly. It would be very greatly appreciated. Today we're doing Siman Reish Lamed Aleph, Sif Zayin, Siman Reish Lamed Beis. No, Sif Zayin. But I just remembered that last night we did Zayin in Reish Lamed Aleph, so as to conclude Hilchos Brachos. And therefore tonight we're going to begin with Reish Lamed Beis, Sif Aleph. Dvarim Asur Mishlas HaMincha. Things which are forbidden at the time that Mincha is upon you. Aleph. Rabbi Sein Bali Atayis L'Psach Nikshu Lam Nikot Tefillah Zu Mincha. Why is this tefillah called Mincha? The Mishum Minchas Tamid V'Chavitin. It was because of the Mincha, which is brought with the Tamid and the pancakes, the Kohen Gadol. These were also brought in the morning. We don't call it morning tefillah a mincha. But tiltzah minim bebrachas Elio lo nanel betfilas mincha. Elio was answered by HaKadosh Baruch Hu with the fire coming down from Shamayim at Mount Carmel by the time of mincha. The Shema b'shas hakravas hamincha nene. And maybe at the time that the mincha was being brought in the Beis Hamikdash, he was answered. That's why it's called mincha. Because that was Shas Ratzon. Because that was the time of being accepted by Kodesh Baruch Hu, Arkan Lashon. But that ain't a movement. Lama ben space hakravas hamincha shel erev nano. Still, we don't understand. Why is the answer the time mincha shel erev? Lama ya'oz Shas Ratzon. Why is that the Shas Ratzon? Bari gam shacharis kinu. That is also true by shacharis. So I think that's like this. The Yadua Shebashas Kravas Mincha. At the time they brought the mincha, it is known how they would pour the libation of wine. The Shor Levim and the Levim would sing, and actually they would play the instruments. By both. There's no greater ace ratzon than the time the Talmud is being brought. The Talmud Ben Rabbayim is more of an Eis Ratzon, Mishum Shem Mincha B'Sof Kol Avoyos, because the Mincha is the culmination of all the Avoyos of the day. Kisub Nimtzor Shem Mincha Ben Rabbayim Yavod Achorah Shal Yom. It comes out that the Mincha of the evening is the last Avodah of the entire day, V'Chaviva, and it's precious, Uritzuya, and accepted, Kamot Tfilas Ne'ilah B'Yom HaKippurim, just like the davening of Ne'ilah on Yom Kippur. It's the end of the Avodah. It's like that in the Avodah Yom Kippur. That was the time of the time when tefillah was most accepted. Made by tefillah be sustained like the ketores in front of you. Masas kapai, when I raise up my hands, my minchas erev, with the mincha of the evening. The minchas erev, so the mincha of the evening, the mincha which came to the Talmud is the more precious one. In the brackets he says here, Yerushalmi perikdal loch the mincha huksha l'kteres. When this pasuk in Tehillim kuf me'amav masas kapai tikon tefillah ketores menachem masas kapai minchas erev, they learn out that the mincha is likened to ketores. By Magen Avraham Yaviv B'Shem Misham Nitkana B'Zman Haktoras. The Takana was that the Takana Mincha was that it should be at the time the Torah is being brought. The Hevi Miperak Dalet Halach Aleph Eino Kain Ayin Sham. It's not there. Yesh Li'Hashem, one can explain. V'Avudram Piresh Shulosha Menucha. Budram, it says that Mincha's language of Menucha, rest. The Shemesh Reis Lamarov, when the sun goes down to the west, Harei Kelechas Menuchas, it's as if it's going to its well-deserved rest. Achlapiza only crows a Manoach, but then we should call it Manoach. You know what's about Manoach. But Mincha Lashem Matana, Mincha is not a language of rest, but a language of a gift. Fulai Dasa Rambam, the Tefillah D'Oraisa Lashem Matana. Maybe according to the I'm sorry, I went back one. Why the Dasa on the field of Raisa? Pam Akas Bayom. Perhaps according to the Rambam holds the Tefillah is the Raisa, but the Raisa is only once a day. That's nice. Shachris is fulfilling your obligation. Mincha himatana. Mincha is a gift. That's very nice. Base. Isa b'brachas. Only Adam the Zohar b'tfilas mincha. A person should always be meticulous about mincha. Sharei Elio lona and el b'tfilas mincha because Elio only got his response at the time of the mincha. Shneimar says, "Vayiba losa mincha." When the time of mincha approached, Vayigash Elio went to his mizbeach. But time nation tefillah shachar mani yadua, because the morning tefillah has a specific time. But boka in the morning bekuma mitasa, when he rises from his bed, he spalo miyad dams immediately. Kam sheyeh tarud b'asakov, before he gets involved in his activities. V'chein shel era balayla, so to the mincha at night. Marib, sorry, at night. Mani yadua, its time is known. B'vola beiso, when he comes home. Who panem asakov, he is not involved in his dealings. Our shemincha she be'emtza yom, but mincha was in the middle of the day. Ba'ochu taru b'asakov, while he's still fully involved in his activities. Tzorich losum osali bo. He's got to put it on his heart. Ufanos, because the government turn away from all his involvements. Who's palel so on davening. If he does this, he's able to tear himself away. Schara harbe mod. He has great reward. So in order to encourage this, Chachamim curtailed the activities which a person can do when the Zman Mincha arrives. It's not, as it says, a person shouldn't sit in front of a barber, Samach Mincha, near the time Mincha, actually spelled until he davens. Kain Zakos of a Rambam, Perk Vamit Fila. Masha also stop here, that which they forbade giving a haircut. V'o Mashis Bor Samach, Lemincha V'lo B'Shachris. So he says that. I'm ready to read it. It's like that. The Masha also stop here. V'o Mashis Bor is Samach Lemincha V'lo B'Shachris. That which you're not allowed to get a haircut before davening, and other things which will be clarified are specifically at the time Mincha, not time Shachris. Shlo Godzu El Samach Lemincha. They only made the Gzeira when it's near Mincha. Shudavar Motzi Shovam Nichnasim Bo. It's prevalent that people go to the barber and do other things, activities. Shachris, the Davar Shena Motzi. Shachris, it's not prevalent. Below goes to Brian Sham. I remember years ago seeing, and not sure if I saw correctly, that Rav Shlomo Zalman speaks about taking shaving before Shachris, and shaving can be construed as a haircut, and therefore is a shayla if you can do before Shachris, and I don't remember what he says. But the point is that according to Arukh HaShulchan, there's no issur of getting shaving and getting a haircut, according to the say here. So issur of shaving and getting a haircut before the Shachris is specifically an issue by Mincha, where they made the Gzeira. V'yesh Mincha G'dol Mincha K'tana v'yizbar b'simen haba v'sham yizbar eze yikaris later by Mincha G'dol Mincha K'tana, which is the preferred form of davening, preferred time of davening. Kimel Tfilas HaMincha K'tfilas HaShachris. Mincha is like Shachris Shatzibur v'Ashliach Tzibur Mispalim B'Lachash, to daven silently. P'har Kozer HaShatz, and the Shatz goes back and repeats Hatfilah B'Kol Ram, davening in a loud voice. But Tzibur, or out loud, I should say. But Tzibur Onim Amen. The Tzibur answers Amen. Ukedusha. The Kach He Ikar Takon is the primary enactment. Mosh Kasam Nesim Kuv Chavdal Zivdal. Come never Kasar Bena B'Yesidim HaShort Chuka. If time is pressing, Yispalu B'Lachash. They should dive in silently. V'Chayim HaShatz Magen U'Mechayev Yana Kedusha Messiah Mokel HaKadosh. Which is interesting. That's like a Hechel Kedusha, but after Shmoneh Esrei. So it sounds like Shliach Tzibur himself had davened Shmoneh Esrei, then says a curtailed Shmoneh Esrei for Chazos HaShatz. If they shows Bayom, if they go on time for Shkir to finish all 18 brachas, Ekal Shono. Why don't they do? Why does everybody daven B'Tzibur silently and the Shliach Tzibur at the same time B'Kol Ram? Mishum the mitzvah tefillah b'lachash, because the mitzvah of tefillah is silence, to do it silently. Vein Shliach Tzibur yotzik sheyispal rak B'Kol Ram. Wow, Beisay says Shliach Tzibur is not yotzik if he only davens out loud. It's a very big chiddush. In other words, it says, his tefillah has also to be a tefillah b'lachash, supplemented by a tefillah b'kol. Not that he should daven no tefillah b'lachash. V'avgav the el sim kuf chavdal pasuk b'shliach tzibur. Shliach has a base on Knesset. Motzah shibur sheispalu. If a shliach tzibur comes to the shul and finds the tzibur daven, Maschem Yab Koram, he starts meaning the Chazoros and shots in a loud voice and out loud. B'yetz b'zay and sham, and he's yaitz with this. Semnei she'ev sham acher. It's because you can't do anything else. Because you don't want to torment the congregation. Avakol shef shayis babalachash tei odif. But if you can daven, people can daven silently, that is better. And he says that is from the Magen Avraham. Okay, that's the Mechaber. Dar Avar Rabbeinu Ramah Kasa be'emes Kain Bezel Shona is what the Ramah writes. So he says the Shliach Tzibor and the congregation daven simultaneously, but the Shliach Tzibor davening out loud at the time of the call is davening silently. What is he saying? The Tzibor daven silently and the Shliach Tzibor out loud. When they get to that Omer Kedusha, they say Kedusha v'shatzim in a kaddish of Nakdisha. The Shliach Tzibor says whatever is the appropriate introductory paragraph. The Tzibor ain't orim zeh. The Tzibor does not say this because it's not really part of Kedusha, contrary to popular opinion, as we've seen previously. Came shonim toch tefillah because in the middle of davening, el onim kadosh baruch ve'yim loch. That's the kadosh baruch and him loch. Actually, I think until now I have said. I say together with Shliach Tzibor Mila b'Mila, I've said the Kaddish. And that is a mistake. One's not supposed to say it. Supposed to say just Kadosh and Baruch. Okay. Elohim Kadosh Baruch V'Yimloch. Amikei Lama Shatz L'Yispal B'Kol Ram Achar Kel Kadosh. But that's the case. Why should Shliach Tzibor daven out loud after Kel Kadosh? Sounds like the Ramah davens Ol Shemon Esrei out loud. Hello, Eve, Charlotte, Timanos, Amen. Nobody can answer Amen. Came with Shem, the Imatoch Filas, it's a middle davening. So, the mess coming so Kenu. So, you have to say this is his intention. Shemi Spal B'Kol Ram Archar Kedusha. He davens out loud until after Kedusha. V'char Gama Shatz Spal B'Lachash. Then also Shliach Tzibor davens silently. V'chei Mashma Midvar B'El Simukuf Chavdalet Ayin Sham. Udvar B'Kan Stuming Tzaz K'mosh K'Sam L'Usham B'Siv Zayin Ayin Sham. Here, it's not as clear as is in Kuf Chavdalet. But you can't do sometimes Tzibor. Shliach Tzibor Omar Anenu b'Bracha b'Dniatzma. Tzibor has to say Anenu as a separate bracha. Bein Goy l'Rofei. Tzibor Omrim below bracha b'Shemat Tefillah, and the Tzibor says without a bracha and Shemat Tefillah. Ve'achreya gam ata la'sos kain. So they have to make the here. They also the fact that they're all davening together doesn't allow the Tzibor to say it as separate bracha. So therefore, Shliach Tzibor Yisrael Kol B'Shemon Esrei B'Kol Ram B'Yomar Oneh Hanei Ben Gol L'Rofei. He says Hanei in the appropriate point. Tzibor B'Lachash B'Yomar B'Shomei Tefillah Ki Ein Derech Acheres. There's no other choice. Even though this way they're not davening with Shliach Tzibor Mila b'Mila. The Biur Halacha says that according to our minhag today, that Shliach Tzibor he only stops saying out loud after the third bracha. The Shliach Tzibor says, Anenu, indeed, only in Shomei Tefillah. Hey, even though according to Ramah, there's not going to be any answer of Amen in this tefillah because everybody's davening simultaneously. And that's why the Beis Yosef suggests that the tzibur will get at least 3 Amenim with this truncated Chazoros and shots. Nevertheless, we're not concerned about this. The Chiv of Amen ain't a Chazoros shots at tefillah b'Kol Ram. The Chiv of Amen is only when Shliach Tzibor is doing Chazoros shots out loud. Shemikoyim, he's Ba'ablach, and previously down silently. V'az below Amen, and then if you don't say Amen, have a bracha b'Torah. If you don't have 10 people listening and saying Amen, 9 people listening and saying Amen, it's like a bracha b'Torah. According to Ramah, Shatz Mispalel, Rak Pam Echad. There's no double, no requirement to separate between the tefillah b'Lachash and the tefillah b'Kol Ram, and therefore can move on since he's davening himself. There's no requirement that people answer Amen. That's according to Shulchan Aruch. Mishnah Berurah says, it's interesting that it's good there's at least one person who answers Amen to the brachas of Shliach Tzibor, like the designated Amen person, but I have never seen that. Of course, we don't do it this way. Vav, avol min hageda bov and acher. Our minhag is a little different. V'ad derech hamuleh, which is the superior method. V'ani mashod chukah. If the time is pressing, Omer shetibo omer chati kash achar ashrei. Tibo gets up and says chati kash after ashrei. Umbar shosh shos b'kol ram. He says the three first brachas out loud, but Tibo shoiskim. Tibo was quiet. Only b'shlosh amenim elu, and the answer remained three to these three. When he kedusha, then they say kedusha. B'char shesi mashat kel hakadosh. Now Tibo answers kel hakadosh. Ends hakadosh amnima Tibo ismalim belachash. The tzibur davens silently. It's tefillah belachash. Gamashatz and mispal belachash meaning atochnei. And tzibur also lapses into silence for the rest of Shemona Esrei. With this we gain shakopanim anim amen. At least some amens are said. Gamashil tzibur wrote tefillah belachash, and shil tzibur also Moses tefillah is belachash, which is the preferable for a private tefillah. Parkosabnu zeh b'siman kuf chav dalet. Yosef says the same thing. Nam Arizal Krima Tzivash and Tzivaspal Kedarka Ino Shots Balachash. Bachaka Yispal Shots Bakaram Gulchol Filos. Avshi Akash Kias Chachamo. Things Arizal said you should always do full Chazars the shots, even the Chazar shots going to be after Shkia. Chenon Nogim Tamid, and that is the custom in those countries to say Shemona Esrei Balachash before Shkia, and then Chazar the shots after Shkia, even after Shkia B'Kol Ram. Mishnah and the Bir Halacha, right? Like the Ramah, the Shliach Tzibur says, Tzibur says immediately from the beginning of Koram, the call says to them, Lachash Mila Mamila, till after Kelkosh. So this is obviously a machlokes between the Arukh HaShulchan and the Mishnah. What's preferable? And you have people who know it in different ways. Some people, I think Telzers and Briskers actually prefer the Mishnah Berurah's way, and I'm not sure why Briskers do, because usually they're loyal to Arukh HaShulchan, but they say Mila b'Mila with the Shliach Tzibur from the beginning. Whereas most of the Olam says, like the Arukh HaShulchan, that they only the Tzibur only starts its Tefillah Balachash after the Chazan finishes Hakel HaKadosh. Zayin, Hamnam Zeo Beis HaKnesset Beis HaMedrash Sheish Anoshim Harbei. This is where there are many people who've told Shu Asar Shianu Amen, that we're sure going to be 10 people answer Amen. I was responding by bias if you're in a house, Yesh Minim and Tzumtzum, you have only a small, not 10 people. Filmat Yosef, or even a little bit more than 10. But Kamashim Mesichim Chazaras Hashatz. Some people talk during Chazaras Hashatz. Vein Shemel, I know some Amen, they're not meticulous to answer Amen. As Tobi Yosef Asos Kedusha K'mosh Gosavnu. And then Arizal notwithstanding, you should do Heicha Kedusha. The Imashatz Yahzor Sham Atfila, it's in that place, Shliach Tzibur does Chazor Hashatz. B'vadei lo yanu kulam amen. Look at all those present answer. Maybe Tiana called brachas l'batala, and all the brachas were brachas l'batala. It's like a mitzvah which comes through an avera. That's better to do like we wrote. To do a heicha kedusha, and when we talk about smaller meaning, that's what you should do unless you be meticulous about everybody answering amen. When the us, because then if you're meticulous, it's appropriate that the Chazar Shatz should be as it's supposed to be, as is the primary enactment of tefillah. But I believe we said back then that if you are not sure that they're going to answer amen, and listen, then you should always have in mind that your tefillah, the Shliach Tzibur should have in mind that tefillah is a tefillah nedava, just in case.